travel around Africa and see Ghana has one of the best electricity supplies. This one of the most stable electricity. Travel around Africa. I don't want to mention, but if I say I would mention and you would go to Nigeria.
We know them.
You would go to Nigeria. Everybody has a generator. Welcome to Ray Talks Podcast, a podcast that reflects on the global Ghanaian society, the people and their lifestyle. With your host, Raymond. We are happy to have you join us. Hello and welcome back to the Ray Talks Podcast. This is yet another episode, like I always say, and I'm here with my guests, two beautiful ladies. I have Miss Maya, my right-hand person, joining from England, and then Ahnepa. Miss Maya is a popular face here, as you always know. So Ahnepa, this is your second time. Can you reintroduce yourself again? It's been a while.
Okay. Hello, everybody. My name is Ahnepa, and I'm speaking from the US.
Great. You should talk a bit louder, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Ahnepa is joining in from the US. Yeah. Thank you all for coming once again. Thank you, our viewers and listeners, for tuning in once again as well. Okay. So today is going to be about Ghana, our beloved Ghana. Yeah. So the topic for the night is positive facts about Ghana. Positive facts about Ghana. Yeah. We mostly hear only criticisms about Ghana. Every time you hear someone talking about Ghana, is something that they deem it to be thing that is not cool about Ghana. And for me, I think in as much as we have other things that are not right in Ghana, or people criticize our leaders a lot, we still have positive things there in our country. I am a proud Ghanaian. I don't know if you are, Miss Maya. Are you a proud Ghanaian?
Of course I am. Very, very proud.
Are you a proud Ghanaian?
Certainly.
Great. That's nice. That's good to hear. I love my country. And when I hear people say certain things about my country, or my own people say certain things about my country, it really saddens my heart. You know, it really saddens my heart. But then today, like I said, we're going to look at some of the positive things that we have in our country. So you wrote your positive things down, right? Your notes. I'm going to start with Miss Maya. Yeah, Miss Maya. So what can you say about your country?
Oh, you know what? First of all, hello to everybody, and thanks for making it today. One thing I love about my country, a few things I love about my country is it is very peaceful. In as much as we may have some tribal disagreements and tribal fights going on, it's still very, very peaceful compared to the other countries. We've never had any war. Yeah, a bit like getting to the point of bloodshed and all that. It's happened, but it's not a massive one. It's not like the whole country. It's just the small towns and villages that it happens there. I love my country because it's very peaceful. I love the atmosphere. When I'm there, I feel so happy, honestly. I don't think about anything. I don't think about work, nothing. I'm there just to have fun. I love the food. Oh, the street food is just great. I love the culture as well. So to me, I'm a proud Ghanaian, and these are some of the things that I'll say about Ghana. The peace in the country, the food, the music. It's the community as a whole. It's very, very welcoming. It's very, very warm. Wherever that you go, you are being welcomed by everybody, irregardless your age, how old you are. Everybody welcomes you.
That's nice. So which food do you like the most?
Honestly, when I come to Ghana, I eat TZ a lot and I like fufu,
Okay.
you know. Not the powder one that we make here. I like the proper
The original
the
Tim Tim,
proper
eh?
fufu
The
joints.
tim tim tim.
Yes, that is what I like,
That's
That is
nice.
my favorite fufu and TZs every day.
Great, great. Yeah, we all enjoy food a lot. So when you get good food, I mean, when we travel outside, you can actually, but you hardly eat like you would eat back at home. You understand? You can, but then it's also expensive, over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, great. That was some nice stuff that Miss Maya said. Aranipa, I'll come to you now.
Mm. Yeah, I think that Maya has said it all. When it comes to the peace, for me, it's number one. It's crucial because for a country to experience the level of peace that we Ghanaians we experience, there's nothing that we can compare to that, or we can't take that for granted or anything like that. So with the peas, the food, and of course our women as well. And I think our men too are very romantic.
Wait, oh, you said our women as well. Like, you mean the
Beautiful,
beauty? Okay,
yes. And we
okay.
are well cultured, we are well mannered, and yes, we serve our purpose as women. We know our purpose as women. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That's all you can say. That was short, too.
It's the tourism that is the tourist attraction places, no. It's also part of it. It makes the country very, very beautiful. You've got different types of places that you go and you're like, oh wow, I couldn't believe that this is in Ghana. They've got so many places these
Okay,
days that
Miss Maya, I won't catch you. We'll come there. So
okay.
far, I think we talked about food and entertainment, and then culture, and then peace, and then stuff like that. Yeah, I also think we have a rich culture. We have such a rich culture, and what do we call it? It's nice to see. Recently, when our Black Stars arrived in Ivory Coast, we saw how the manner in which they arrived, the kente, the what do you call it? Even the suit that they wore, like on the field, it was designed with kente, very nice, colorful. It is nice, showcasing our culture out there. It was very nice. When you go to the other ethnic groups, they also have their rich cultures and stuff like that. Their outfits that they wear, the fugu and the batakari and all these things, they are all there. You go to the Ghana community, they also have what they wear there. I unfortunately I don't really know the name, but they have what they wear there. It's very nice. We have such a rich culture. Entertainment, Miss Maya mentioned music. Yeah, I think we have good music there. We have very good music there back in Ghana, and our artists are really doing well. And so it makes our entertainment industry also very nice. Every December we have people going there to do this Dirty December thing, and yeah, it also creates avenues for a revenue, sorry, for the country, and other people get to visit and see what we also have there. Not to talk of the food, we have various recipes there that people like to enjoy. People that visit Ghana, they are so happy about our food. They really do enjoy our food. Just this past week, Chef Fila showcased our food to the world through the Guinness Marathon thing, and it was very nice. She did several recipes showcasing to the world several foods that we have, delicious ones, of course, well decorated for that matter, and all these things. This is very, very nice. We come again to the hospitality, the peace that you mentioned. I think Ghana the peace that is in Ghana is uncomparable. It is really uncomparable because, I mean, we hear wars in some other African countries. We hear all this, what do we call it? Boko Haram, blah, blah, blah. You understand? Hardly do you hear stuff like that in Ghana. It is very peaceful there. Our security system is working now. They are always trying to bring down perpetrators and all that. So I think, yeah, this will be the first part of it. This will be the first part of it. Yeah, if you were just joining, we are talking about Ghana. Ghana is ours. We love our country. We enjoy our country. We are saying positive facts about Ghana. You can take a minute to subscribe wherever you're watching. It's the Ray Talks podcast. You can subscribe and also leave a like and share. So we will continue. Amhepa, I'll come to you now. So, I mean, I know some of us, we are not living in Ghana, so we might not see current things that are happening, like current developments and stuff like that. But
Okay.
I will ask you something. Let's go to developmental wise. What are some of the positive things that you can bring out? Just some one or two,
Okay. I feel like currently what is going on now with this digital system thing that the government is trying to implement, I think that it's a good initiative and it does help with development. But then you see, sometimes we Ghanaians, when something is new, we find it difficult to embrace because when you travel outside, everything is digital. And we know that that is what is keeping most of the countries going. Okay, so I mean, for development, I think that the digitalization that we're trying to implement will go a long way to help us. Infrastructure wise, I think we are okay. We are not there yet, but then the little that we have put in place and the projects that are also undergoing, I mean, so far so good. I think so far so good. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so the digital system thing that you were talking about, it's very good. All these developed countries, they started like the way we have started now. When you want to make sure of proper security, proper traffic system, it is something that goes with it. You what do we call it? Let's say someone has offended, like let's say bad driving or something like that. When you come to, I'm in Germany. When you come here, they are able to bring down these perpetrators because of the digital system that they have. It's really working. Everybody has an address and stuff like that, so it's easy to trace everyone and So this digital thing that you mentioned, it's really a good initiative. Yeah. Miss Maya, what can you say? Being it agriculture, being the kind of minerals we have, anything?
I think what the police are doing now is very good. It's kind of helping the country a little bit in a good way. The security there, I would talk about the security. I think it has improved quite a lot compared to the past couple of years. They're really doing well. They are doing well. They are doing their best. They are trying their best to keep the country safe and to keep the people safe as well. So I will talk about them, even though we've got some bad ones, but we have to give it to them. They are trying. Yeah. I don't know. I don't really know what's going on there. So I wouldn't say much, but I think the country is doing well.
Nice. Yeah.
Thanks.
I think security has really improved because, we are here, but we still hear the news and other things that goes on there. You see people go rob some place, and then the next thing the police get them or they are being arrested. Yeah. So the police is really working. The IGP there, Mr. Dampare, is really doing a good job, and the security system is like really working. Yeah, I hear there are some of the places where they have CCTV cameras, which are also helping a lot. So, like you said, the security system in Ghana has really improved a bit. Yeah, that's good to know. Yeah, developmental wise, I will also add, let's say, I see a couple of interchanges there in Ghana there, the Pokwasi one. Just some few years back, the Ghana-Dubai thing at Circle, you know? So, yeah, I mean, the roads and everything, they are really working on it. And then I think there has been so much improvement in the last couple of years. Like I said, Ghana has got some positive things to be talked about, you know?
A lot.
A lot of positive things to be talked about. We mostly pick out negatives. Lots of positive things. There's been what do we call it? Several senior high schools that has been brought on by the previous government. Several hospitals that has been built by the previous government. This government is also doing his part. So I mean, yeah. Agriculture wise, like our cocoa, we are the second. I think we are the second producers after Ivory Coast or something like that. Yeah. I mean, unfortunately, Ghana was getting a low percentage of it, but I heard recently that they want to change that, like percentage wise. So they are doing something. They are doing something. Yeah. We've said a bit, and I think that's enough. Before we go, I'll take your last words. I'll start with Miss Maya.
Well, I would say they are trying. In as much as people are complaining that things are bad, we've come a long way, I would say. The president and his team, they are doing their best. So I would say we all need to work together. When we work together, we all can improve the country. We all can improve the economy. That's all I'll add to it.
Okay. Ahinipa.
Okay, well, for me, I feel like we are trying, okay, but then our problem is that we want to wake up and then all of a sudden we want things to change overnight. We want a government to use the shortest possible time to do something that we've seen other people do, but they took a much longer time to do it. And let's not forget these developmental issues that we discuss, we talk about, that we keep bashing, we Africans, our leaders, our political system. Let's not forget that the Western that we are comparing ourselves to, back in those days, they had free labor. Let's not forget that. They had free labor
from our forefathers.
with us. Yeah, of course, when they came for the slave trade, when they brought our ancestors to work in a sugarcane plantation and all of that. When we take England, for instance, all the tunnels in England, they used our forefathers to dig up those tunnels. They had free labor. So, I mean, and they started the development way back, way back. So we should slow down on, how we bash ourselves and just embrace what is going on. And with time and eventually, I do believe that things will change for the better. We are a step in the right direction, I think. And I know something positive will definitely come out.
Nice one. Like, I mean, it was a beautiful submission that you gave. Rome wasn't built in a day, It wasn't built in a day. Like you said,
Absolutely.
These Westerners, most of the development stuff that you see, they were done years ago by our forefathers. There was free labor for them. Now labor is very expensive. You understand? And like you said, they are trying their best. We embrace, we criticize, we push them, we move. You understand? We criticize, we push them, we move. I mean, when you come to Ghana or when you go to Ghana, people do complain about electricity, but I tell you what, travel around Africa and see Ghana has one of the best electricity supplies. Like, I mean, this one of the most stable electricity. Travel around Africa. I don't want to mention, but if you would go, if I say I would mention and you would go to Nigeria,
We know them.
you would go to Nigeria. Everybody has a generator. If there is a Nigerian here, he or she should come and prove me wrong.
We
I have
know
been
them. You
there.
don't have to talk.
I have
You
been
don't
there.
have
I
to
know
talk.
what I'm
We
talking
know them.
about. Ghana has one of the best electricity supply in
They will
Africa,
tell you we owe them, so we should come and pay.
you know.
Oh, we owe them what? We don't owe them anything.
So,
We don't
yeah,
owe them anything.
sometimes we should criticize. It's good to criticize. You hear your criticisms and then build upon it. But then we should always also embrace the good things that are there. Let's not always look at the negatives. We have positives. Yeah. Okay, so it's been a beautiful short discussion. This is where we will end it. It's been the Ray Talks podcast. This podcast is available on Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, and then the video is also available on YouTube. Kindly watch, share, like, comment, and subscribe to share and subscribe. Yeah. You can also check out my bio. You have all the links there. Just click on which platform that you want to join or listen to. It will redirect you there. Thank you all for coming, and I hope to see you next time. Thank you for being a part of this episode of the Ray Talks podcast. Kindly support us by subscribing and sharing to family and friends. See you next time.